let's do another episode of Fallout New Vegas. So, this is only our second episode. We're still learning how everything works, but I have learned that we can hide by going up and down, up and down. We can also change our perspective. I think I'm going to keep it on first person because when you want to hold up a weapon and target it, it brings you up in front of you. So Cicero helped me figure that out. Oops. Put it away. Switch. Got a switchblade. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any other weapons here? Items. We don't have any other guns, I'm guessing. Got a bunch of other stuff we could probably go sell if we could find somebody. So in the hotkey, I've got ammo. Let's see. Weapon, varmint rifle. We need to put that on our hotkey. What do I got on there now? There we go. Oh, I took the other gun off. Let's see if we can figure this out. Weapons. Hotkey. Let's do that. Let's see, do we get it? Okay. And we also have, I don't have the straight razor on anymore, but I don't think I need the straight razor on anymore. All right, so our current quest is to buy a campfire on the trail. They went that way. Back in the saddle, she wants me to collect something now, I thought. Find a Brock flower and a Xander root. That is what I'm doing. And I'm assuming that the little bullets are where I'm going. So, let's see. I don't know where you find a Xander root. I'm assuming a Xander root is a sort of plant. Okay. Root definitely means it's in the ground, right? Let's see. What is this thing? I was hoping this was the Xander root. So I've turned off the sound to the radios, I hope, because I didn't get a copyright ding, but it did say it was going to be restricted to certain locations because of the Eddie Arnold song that was playing in the background on one of the radios. The funny thing is that it was only being blocked in Russia, of all those places.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Okay. Good to know. What about you?
Never gets old when something blows up.
Okay. Well, these guys aren't very helpful. Oh, can't get in that. So I'm supposed to be finding some kind of route, but you know, this place doesn't look like it has a lot of things to dig up. Alright, buy a campfire on the trail, and I need to find a Brock flower and a Xander root. Show location. I think I'm going the wrong way if the bullets are the indication of where we're going, where we need to go. Oh, just in case you didn't watch the last one, I do have as close to purple hair as I could get. Kind of a blue, I think. But I'd rather be in the first person mode. And I wish it was easier to, you know, open your map. But I'm getting used to it. Maybe I will figure it out sooner or later. How to make it easier. So I'm guessing I'm looking for a plant. Skydiving. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm going far away. But it does look like I'm getting closer to those bullets, so if the bullets are what I'm looking for, then I'm getting close to them. What I don't know is if I'm supposed to dig it up myself, or if I gotta find somebody to dig it up for me, or if I've got to purchase it. White horse nettle, that's not it. Can I steal it? Prickly pear. Maize, so that's corn. Don't think I want to bother that guy. Oops. Oh. What do I do with it? can kill it with my fist. Okay. Mantis foreleg. I don't know, maybe use that for, you know, a potion? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Looks like I'm... Whose house is this? Is this one of the stores? Good Springs Schoolhouse. Let's see if there's something in here we can have. Doesn't look like kids go to school here anymore. So many of them in here. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be collecting these, but we're going to do it anyway. Little creepy little things. There's another one. I suppose there's going to be a weight limit at some point. I believe Sir Cicero told me that. Do I remember where to check that, though? Items. I see hit points, 235 out of 240. I got 54 caps. I'm not sure what DT is. Is WG weight? 50 out of 200. I got some... I don't know, how many bullets do I have? Jumpsuit, I've got aid. We'll have to sell some of this. Where did I get a carton of cigarettes? And ammo. We've got some. I don't know if it'll be enough, but... I think bottle caps are, what, the money, I think? Don't know what the bobby pins are for. Need a lockpick skill of 25 or more, so I guess I don't have that skill yet. Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Selecting the correct password will grant you access. If your guess is incorrect, you will be shown how many letters match the correct password and in the correct location. You have 4 tries to guess correctly. If you fail, the terminal will remain inaccessible until you own the password. You can exit hacking at any time and try again. However, exiting the terminal will force its security to reset, delaying your ability to start hacking again. I don't know if I need to get in there. I don't know. Programmer's Digest. Empty. Scorched book. Looks like there's a safe and a terminal, so I wonder if it's something we will come back for at some point. Pretty dilapidated. Bobby pin. That looks like ammo. Oh, don't know what it is. Bobby pin. Whatever it is, can't have it. So detergent, do I need to like take a bath? Coffee mug. I'm just taking everything and we'll see what I can sell, right? Baseball glove. Open metal box. Okay, so it's not those. Apparently that's something I cannot get. Not sure what the Wonder Glue is for. Now it's bedtime. I don't know where I'm allowed to sleep, honestly. Gives me the impression that if those bullets are quest points, and that would mean that route is nearby. I don't know if it's, again, I don't know if it's something I'm supposed to pick or something I'm supposed to find. Ooh, what's this? Jalapeno? On a stick. Oh, darn, I was hoping it was going to be that one. So, it looks like we can pick things. So I'm definitely very, very new at this game. So, definitely need to have patience with me. Not even the kind of game I would normally play. But I like a challenge. I like trying new stuff. Anything in here worth having? What's this place? Talk Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of the grave. Oh, we did? Do you know who those men were that attacked me? How did you end up here? I'll say thank you first.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off,
Yeah, 'cause you're
I
not
dug you up to see if you were
easy
still
to conceal
kicking.
at all.
Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you
Okay.
ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
See, my head's right in the way of the text. Been trying to figure out where to put my silhouette. How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall.
Oh,
Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
all right. Goodbye.
Happy trails!
To you until we meet again. All right. Too bad I couldn't ask him about the root thing that I'm looking for. cemetery, huh? Well, I'll have to go check out the cemetery, huh? It's interesting that I need to find some kind of route for the campfire. I think I'd be getting wood. Maybe I should go inquire at the store. Nothing. Definitely gonna take that stuff. I have a feeling that'll come in handy. I wish I could, I wish it would like, it looks like I'm supposed to do something back at the schoolhouse, right? Okay, where was the schoolhouse? Back this way. I mean, like I said, I'm assuming that the bullets are where I'm going. But I didn't find anything at the schoolhouse. Of course, I don't know which of the ingredients I'm looking for in a Xander route. Show location. Need to go to the cemetery for sure. Make a marker. I'm going to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, probably these first couple episodes, right? It's going to be me being like, what? What am I supposed to be doing? But I'll get the hang of it. I'm confident on that. So that's not what I'm looking for. I don't see any other plants. Now, if the bullet isn't for, as a quest marker, I have no idea what it is for. So I'm going to have to ask you, Sir Cicero, if that's what those bullets mean. Well, we know we got to go to the so let's make that the active quest. It is show location. Well, we know we got to go there, so we might as well go do that. And then if I actually find something there, barrel cactus. If I actually find something there that I need, then I'll know that that bullet was for something specific. Which means that there's going to be something specific over here too. Alright, well, we're going the right direction. Let's see if we can find that graveyard. I'm assuming that's these crosses. No, that's not crosses. I thought it was crosses. A little bit farther to go. It's just those plants. Uh-oh. Can I punch this? I'm guessing not. Ooh. Bark scorpion poison gland. Said I feel woozy. Uh-oh. Am I dying? My hit points are down. I guess you can't box that one. Is it up here, the graveyard? So, I need to watch your video again, Sir Cicero, because I don't remember how I get my health back. Is that something is that like a giant bee that I should kill? Accept. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't want to waste my bullets on these guys. Boat cry crippled. Says there's one there, but I don't see it. So I wonder if it's one of those things you piss them off and then they all come after you. Several locations. You can fast travel back to discovered locations using the world map in your Pip-Boy. Whatever that is. Wow, look at that. Look like a very modern city over there. I bet you I'd get there eventually. Rock flower. That is one of the things I needed here, isn't it? Somebody's grave. Distinctive cigarette butts. Is this where they picked me up? Where they dug me out of the ground? Can I have that lamp? No? Keep out. Uh-oh. Who's after me? Now, can I get anything from these guys? I don't know if anybody eats those, but give me a chance to practice targeting and stuff. No, I'm not going to. Who? Missed it. Okay. Okay, so we have learned that the bullet does indeed signify where to go. So this takes me back to the schoolhouse then, right? Or thereabouts. How do I tell how many bullets I have? I don't know. I wish their compass was clear. I'm assuming the bullet down in the bottom left corner is where I'm headed. And what was the other item I needed? Brock flower and a xander root, and we have found the Brock flower. So now we're looking for the xander root. Whoops. Oops. Put it away. Sunset sarsaparilla. Looks like a shop to do some repairs maybe. Okay, I need some equipment to use that. That's the maze we looked at earlier, right? Probably making this a lot harder than it needs to be. Ooh, what's that? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for stealing it, but at least if I see what I need to find, I will know what I'm looking for. Feral cactus. How accurate is that little bullet? Too bad I can't just ask somebody. What does the yarrow root look like? It should be like right on top of it, right? I guess as long as it's not red and nobody's screaming at me. Well, this is somebody's house, I'm guessing. Yeah. Probably somebody still lives here, which is why everything's red. I guess we're gonna pick spend the entire episode. Where is it? Taro root. See, that just really makes me think it's gonna be something in the ground, right? It's the prickly pear. We've already gotten those. What is this though? These don't have a label. Maybe up the hill there? All right, no more tsunami warning. There's a big old earthquake in Russia, and apparently it caused a tsunami, and I live on the coast of Oregon. Honey mesquite, well, that's not it. And we were in an advisory for a little while, but we're all fine. Didn't destroy the port like it did for the one in 2011. Man, every time I find a new plant, I'm hopeful. Maybe it's that, but it's not. Maybe it's inside this building. Is this, I think this is Doc's building, right? Yeah. Maybe I can ask him what he knows about the taro root. Maybe he can fix me up. What time is it? 6 in the morning. Think he's awake? Well, if he's awake, he's not in his bed, or asleep, he's not in his bed. So I'm hoping that means there he is.
How are you holding up?
I'm hurt. I need help.
It don't look like nothing too serious. Let me patch you up.
Fix me? Oh, here's 50 caps? I don't think I have 50 caps.
Suit yourself. Sure.
I got 69 caps. Maybe if I go sell some of this stuff. Is a Medix what I want? Medical brace, scalpel, stim pack. Is that what I want?
You take care now.
Look at my notes that I've taken so far, Mr. Sir Cicero. I think I got all the way through. Yep, caps is the currency. Got that figured out. Hotkeys, quick slot. Okay, I need to learn more about these stem packs. All right, well, let's use one. See what happens. Like, we won't know, right? Items. Aid. What happens if we eat? Can we eat it raw, or do we have to cook it? Did that help at all? Restore all body parts in case you've lost one. Hit points. His points +1. Programmer's Digest. Red X. I don't know what that is. Stim pack. Oh, yeah. Okay, that does. Let's see. What happens if you drink sarsaparilla? Does that help? That doesn't help your health, but maybe you feel better. Either way. I don't know what red pepper is. Oh, so maybe it gives you like a temporary boost. So we'll hang on to our stem packs. Pork and beans is worn off. Oh, but it does improve my health. Or something's improving my health. Alright, we still have to find the items that we need. And they appear to be by the schoolhouse. So I am missing it. Oh, I'm gonna go back this way. What is this place anyway? Poseidon Energy and Gas, huh? Open. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get in trouble for stealing. It wasn't red. Can't go in, doesn't look like. Alright, where's that school? Okay. Over that red building, right? I think that's the school. Yep. So whatever I need is here. And I'm just not finding it. What was that sound? What was that sound for? Pretty much thought I, you know, looked in here, but I didn't get into the safe. Lock pick skill of 25. And I do not have lock pick or the skill, I'm guessing. I've pretty much searched this place from what I can tell. We're just going to take everything and see if we can sell it. Well, this quest is not all that easy. You know, because I just don't know where to look. Don't really know what I'm looking for, honestly, right? And then what's this place? Cemetery. Well, we already went there. That's the jalapeno on a stick that I already found. Let's go behind the school. Probably find more of those scorpions to kill me. Well, Sonny told me I had to find this stuff, and man, if it's this hard to find, how are you supposed to build a fire when you're out in the wilderness? Why can't I break those apart and make them fire? Well, let's see. Do we have another quest? Buy a campfire on the trail. Buy a campfire? And that is the cemetery. I've already been there. Can you help me find it?
Howdy, partner.
Nope.
Happy trails.
Alright, let's do a different quest. Inquire about your delivery assignment with the administrator of the Mojave Express Prim. Find the men that tried to kill you. I don't know if I want to do that just yet, right? Probably need to learn how to make a fire first. I'm pretty persistent, but this is getting a bit ridiculous. I mean, you'd think it would be something rather easy to find. Because if you need it for a fire, right? Every time I see a different plant, I get excited. Oh, there, finally you found it. No, you didn't. Ooh, wait. Yay. Geez, how come I didn't see it when I was here a bit ago? Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Okay, now I know what they look like at least. Bring it to Sunny. So where is Sunny? That way. Just kind of out in the boonies. Let's see, can we... How come there's still something here at the... Let's go there, because it's still got a... Still has a weapon. Or a bullet, you know. Maybe there was something else I was supposed to find here. Do you think they eat the botflies? I don't want to open the grave, do I? Somebody making an offering. So maybe the one that's see-through is for a quest, but not necessarily one you're doing at that moment. So let's go back. Maybe Sunny's back. Maybe she's not out in the wilderness anymore. Oh, you didn't need to do that. Alright, let's see. Show location. Yeah, there she is. Okay.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Use a campfire to make healing powder. Activate campfire. Skill requirement. Survival ingredients. Bloat fly meat. Prickly pear. Oh, I see. A bloatfly cider. Sounds like a hamburger, right? Ooh. Gecko steak. Let's make the healing powder and then we can... How many? Okay.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever.
Which I found.
Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Okay.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, let's do that then. But maybe I can make the steak. Looks like I can only make one. And then a gecko steak. Okay. I'm wondering if I can eat these. Look, there's all sorts of weapons. Okay. Fire ant fricassee. No, thank you. They had fire ants when I was growing up in Texas. Those suckers hurt. Certainly don't want to eat one. Well, none of that sounds delish. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's go back to town and go to the store. Cemetery. Good Springs. Is that where the store is? Let's go there. Okay, Prospector, General Store. Let's go see if we can sell any of this stuff.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Show me what you have for sale.
Can do.
Okay, I've got 70 caps. Okay, how do I okay. I don't want to get rid of any of my bullets, I suppose. I don't know if I should be saving this food for stuff to eat. Are the bobby pins used to pick a lock? I don't know when I picked up the camera or the carton of cigarettes. I'm gonna save the doctor's bag. That might come in handy, right? Because I might find out all of this stuff is necessary. Jalapeno pepper. Can't imagine I'm gonna need that. Let's keep the pork and beans. Sensor module? That sounds important, but right now I don't know. Sugar bombs. Is that food? Sarsaparilla. Turpentine sounds important. Wonder glue seems important. Tools. Doesn't seem like I thought, you know, I would have had more. Ammo. Okay, I've got a 9mm pistol. And what does this take? As far as rounds, I don't know. I assume I need 9mm rounds. There we go. I don't know which of these to put in the varmint rifle though. Gauge round. It's 38 special. It's not a 38 special. Magnum. Wondering if it's this slug or
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Okay. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Okay. Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it.
Okay.
Word of advice. Behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip.
I don't know if I'm ready to go there. How about more about Mr. House?
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Okay. Well, anything else you can tell me about Great Khans?
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay. Goodbye.
Take it easy now.
I want to see if I look at my rifle. Yeah, let's save actually. Okay, if I look at it, will it tell me, whoops, tell me what kind of ammo I need? Got the 9mm round. Is this for the varmint? So if I look at weapons, will it tell me what rounds I need? Is it the 5.56mm rounds? Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that. Let's see if he's
You looking
got
to buy
any.
some supplies?
Yeah.
Can do.
All right. Rounds. How many can I afford to buy? 3 times 6 or 3 times 16. Let's see. Okay.
Thanks.
Now, did
Can
I
do.
sell everything I wanted to sell? Is this the stuff I have? Oh, I don't think I actually sold this stuff. I think I have to hit the X for accept. I'm keeping the steaks because I might have to eat them, right? If that's food, I want to keep it. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
I think I did it that time. And I keep trying to back out with the B.
Take it easy now.
Not remembering I can go down. So let's, what's that person I'm supposed to go see? Go and meet Trudy. Active quest, show location. She's nearby. Trudy. I think she's in the saloon, is that right?
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell? What do you want?
What is it? What was it that you said about Ringo?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over.
Okay.
Now we're calling the shots.
Are you really? What were you in prison for?
None of your damn business. You ought to know better than to ask a man that kind of question.
Speech 20. I just need to know if I should watch my step around you.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed a few
Guess
guys.
I should watch my step. What's been going on in the rest of the wasteland?
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
What say I help you take over this town? No, I'm not ready to do that. What do you know about the Legion?
I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die.
Ugh.
I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Okay. Tell me about the NCR.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
Okay. Do you know anything about Hoover Dam?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
I bet so. Goodbye.
Yeah.
All right, is this the lady I'm supposed to be talking to?
Howdy.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir.
Have I?
Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I've overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
What are you going to do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of
Ghost
town one
town.
night and takes the powder
Gunfight.
gangers with him.
Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Where is Ringo?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. All right.
What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up with a discount.
Okay then.
Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay. So if I help Ringo and Good Springs will like me more, what if I help the powder gangers? Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Well, I don't want to do that because people have been very helpful to me here. Who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Okay. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor
Cons
by
makes me think of
accident.
Star Trek.
And it hasn't been working
Con.
since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip.
Strip.
Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Do you know the robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very
suspicious.
creepy.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Never mind, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Want me to take a look at your broken radio? Why would I know how to fix
Sure,
that?
the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Does Good Springs get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Tell me about the NCR.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Why do you think they want the dam?
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
Let's see what she got to sell.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
Yucca fruit, beer, dirty water, fixing things, grilled mantis, meeting people. Meeting people, is that like, you know, a little alone time with somebody? Moonshine, purified water. Probably want some of that. Salesman Weekly. Alright. We got some water.
Another satisfied customer.
Seems like we would need water. Goodbye.
Be careful out there.
Alright. Well, we learned quite a bit, didn't we? Let's save. Let's get a second save going. Never hurts to have 2 save files. Alright, so Ghost Town gunfight. Offer to help Ringo deal with the powder gangers. Or inquire about your delivery assignment. I think we'll make this our active quest. Still got that clear bullet. I mean, it looks like a bullet to me. I'm thinking this is where, what's his name is. Alright. Well, that has us at, wish I could see her from the front. You know, could turn her around so you could see her face. I don't know, maybe there's a way, maybe there's not. Anyway, we've got about an hour, 15 minutes. Let's call it an episode. Don't want it to be so long and painful that people aren't going to want to watch it. And Sir Cicero, I hope you're enjoying it so far. I think I'm feeling a little more comfortable with it. So until next time, Grandma says, quit adulting long enough to go play. See you next time.